Fitbola Luko's family have been fishing Lake Turkana in northern Kenya for as long as he can remember.
Like our fathers.
He says the world's largest desert lake used to have a plentiful supply of Nile perch, but today their stocks have been drastically reduced. For environmentalists and fishing communities who eke out a living on the lake's shore, the culprit lies upstream. A giant hydropower dam, Gibe III, built in neighbouring Ethiopia on the River Omo, which provides around 90% of Lake Turkana's water. Ethiopia aims to become Africa's biggest power exporter, and concerns over Gibe III have been overshadowed by another project, the vast Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, which Egypt fears will choke off its access to the Nile waters on which its population depends. But in Turkana, Kenya's poorest region, environmentalist Angale says the impact of Gibe III has been huge.
So before you'd get a Nile perch that was the size of a human being, and now you're not seeing that's the size of Nile perch.
Angale has been fighting for the survival of Lake Turkana for more than a decade, but says the dam, coupled with climate change, are making life difficult.
At one point you have the lake totally receding and no fish, and then at one point you have a flooding of the lake, and that means the villagers who reside near the lake have to move.
She also fears violence as people fight over dwindling stocks of fish in protected areas. Lake Turkana's islands are breeding grounds for the Nile crocodile, hippopotamus and several snake species, and it's also important for migratory birds. Officials at Ethiopia's Ministry of Water, Irrigation and Energy did not immediately respond to a request for comment, but Angale says Ethiopia and Kenya need to work out how to share their resources, so poor communities living off Lake Turkana's waters aren't left high and dry.